to this Nicki Minaj magazine cover, actually. So she was on the magazine cover of Paper, basically.
Yeah, you can see it.
And okay.
Yeah, keep talking.
Okay. And basically, it was a picture of Nicki Minaj. It was
Is she naked?
She was half naked, basically. Like she was pretty naked. It was very provocative, basically.
Okay.
You'll see when I'm checking that in a minute. But basically, that's what she looked like as Ryan takes a gander at the picture right now. And my question is, actually, even before I get to my question, he has to zoom in. Before I get into the question, so a lot of people were speaking about it, and the whole thing was, break the internet, basically. And one person in particular who spoke out against it was Eve.
Yeah.
And I found it very ironic for Eve to speak out against it because she had a past as a stripper, basically. So it's very ironic. But nonetheless, she basically said that right now, it's not something that she would do because she knows how much power that she has as a role model, and she felt like Nicki should be a bit more cognizant of that.
Right.
My question is, and I've asked this question before on my show, and also I think I asked this question on your podcast, like as far as the We Need to Talk question forum. Do you feel as though the stripper complex, is more prevalent on the female side of rap more so than it has been in the past?
Are you only saying that because of the Bodak Yellow craze right now?
Not even just that. Like even before Cardi B or what have you, I just feel like every female rapper in the mainstream, at least, not even on the underground scene or like the internet scene, but on the mainstream side of things, radio play, it's like either she's marketed as like a stripper or a provocateur of sorts, or had a legit stripper past, like what's her face, the one that married the Kardashian family. What's her name? Diamond or Black China? Her Diamond. But yeah, like do you feel like that the stripper culture is more prevalent than ever in hip hop culture, especially on the female side of rap within the mainstream?
I don't know if it's as specific to rap right now, but I think it's more prevalent just in society right now that escorting and stripping is like popular now.
Yeah, like it's celebrated.
It's a thing.
And that's what I mean. Like I feel
women
like
don't want to work. Like no, like there's not all women.
Yeah. I know.
Women that
I was gonna say, be careful.
The women that are deciding to be strippers and escorting stuff, it's like that type of culture. Like they don't want to work anymore. Like,
right.
It's like if I can just
work traditionally.
Work traditionally. Yeah, they're working.
Yeah, they're working. Work.
But no, like it's become very popular to like you get fake ass, fake titties. Like it's big now. It's like get fake ass, get fake titties, escort, make some money, find a guy. Like now it's kind of infiltrating rap more. Yeah. Because rap is so popular now that more women are deciding to rap that happen to have those paths as well. Right. So they're like, well, why don't I use this to brand myself now? Because it's already popular. People already know I strip. People already know this is, now I rap, and I'm the stripper rapper. Like, it's become like a fad thing kind of thing.
Yeah,
like,
it's just another trend in hip-hop.
Yeah, but I don't know if it has anything to do with it being more specific to rap or just the culture right now is just more accepting of that kind of shit now. So.
Right. Zamor, what do you think?
I just think that it comes down to the fact that sex sells. Right? There's always going to be people out there that's going to indulge in that shit. Right. Obviously, men are going to be into that stuff heavy. But it's interesting. I'm in a role where I can kind of see more nowadays which gender is consuming a lot of this stuff. Yeah. And you'd be surprised. It's more women that are looking.
I'm not surprised at that at all.
Yeah, a lot of people are surprised when I tell them that it's more women that are looking into this stuff more than men. Yeah, and more often than not, it's because they're looking at like the beauty standards that are being set and they're comparing themselves, which naturally happens sometimes. But I don't know, like it, just like anything else, it can always be a problem depending on how it's portrayed or what's going into it. Yeah, I thought it was funny that Eve said something about it because she had a history in the past before. There's nothing wrong with, changing. Like,
and I'm sure she's changed.
Yeah, I can't say you can't change. But at the same time, I'm not the person to, like shit on someone like Nicki or any of these girls who are doing the stripper culture thing. Yeah. Because I understand that some of them, I'm not going to say all of them, the only reason I kind of fuck with Cardi B is because like she was very transparent with why she did everything that she did. Right? Which I respected. Yeah. Right? Like I know a background for her. Some people are uncomfortable divulging where they're at, but she's like, yo, I did this because of the situations I was in. Yeah. I did all that, and she's
She
hilarious.
bared off.
And I forget all the time that she's my age, right? Yeah. So the way that she acts is probably no different than how I would act if I got a lot like money like she got money.
Yeah.
I probably invest in some shit.
Yeah, of course.
The way she acts is like no different. As soon as she got money, she's like, yo, the first thing I'm doing, fixing my teeth because I was like all those things that she says. I'm like, yo, okay, so I don't know. It just comes down to the fact that sex sells, really.
Right. Yeah, I think that's just the general underlying theme to it all, basically. Now, for me, like, I'm going to pin this down more so on Nicki because it's specifically about Nicki. I feel like she's kind of doing two things right now. First thing, for sure, I know what she's doing versus the second thing, it could be 50-50. But the first thing is this. I feel like Nicki is kind of getting back into that space where she's almost contradicting herself. Because she always wants people to take her seriously as an artist, as a rapper, basically. But then she'll do stuff to kind of divulge away from the music. And it's like, okay, well, you want us to take your music seriously, but you're doing the things outside the music that may just make us consider you something that you're not, or something that you want us to consider you as well. So it's like, okay, so you're a rapper, but then you also want to be like the sex symbol as well. So do you want us to take you seriously as a rapper, or do you want us to view you as this black Barbie that you've been portraying and marketing to us for the last 7 years? Yeah, but like I feel like she doesn't know how to find that balance though, right? And like even within her music, it's very derivative. It's always like, look at my ass, look at my tits. Look at my ass, look at my tits. It's like Lil Wayne with, I like eating pussy. I like eating pussy. I like eating pussy. Pussy. We get it. We get it, right? We need to see more from you, right? And then the other thing is, if you guys don't know, like, her brother just got convicted for raping an 11-year-old child, basically.
Yeah, I saw it.
So he's getting life imprisonment. So I think this cover story came out very timely. Like, I'm sure she did a shoot like months ago and what have you, but like it's very timely to that situation as well. So this coincidentally could be used as a distraction to take focus off of that and put more focus on her, basically. So I just feel like going back to Nicki and what have you, I feel like just focus on the music. Focus on the music and let that be the standard that we judge you upon. We know about all this and all that. Like, you've had work done. We get it. We know. We've been knowing for 7 years. Like, we get the picture already.
We've seen the body.
Yeah, we've seen the body. Like, what you're showing us on that cover, it's not something that we haven't seen before. It's just done in a different way. You know what I mean?
Yo, to be completely honest, all it really does is desensitize me. Like,
the more you see
I'll be brutally honest. Maybe when I was younger, like in my fucking teens, when I saw Nicki Minaj, I'd be like, oh my god, like, I'm a teenage boy. That's how I react. But now at this point, like the fact that I just see this shit so often, I look at that cover and there's no part of me that goes, holy fuck, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not like jumping out my seat. I'm just like, oh, okay, she's naked.
Again, and another news, the sky is blue.
I keep it moving. Like, yes, we're men. We like seeing, naked women. Not men, but you know what I mean. But it's just like, like I don't know who you're doing this for at this point. Maybe are you doing this for the teenage boys? Or are you doing it?
Like, who's your audience right now?
Who is your audience?
Anyone that's grown up with Nicki, like, we've all seen it. So who's your audience at this point?
Exactly.
Right now?
Like, you gotta grow out of the gate.
You're not rebranding to us.
We've been there.
Like, John Cena can't be the doctor of thugonomics forever. You know what I mean? You gotta grow out of it. You know what I mean? So like, I just wish that she would kind of grow, because right now it's just a gimmick. That's all it is. Like, it takes away from the music. Like, right now you look like a sideshow. We want to hear the so-called MC that you keep talking about. Like, give us an MC. We have yet to hear a classic record from you. And you know what? The joke is all these Barbie fans, whatever, the first track they'll always mention is Monster. But that record was 7 years ago. That was a verse on someone else's record.
And that verse, Kanye made her rewrite it like 10 times. And she talks about it. She's like, Kanye was like, yo, it's trash. Keep rewriting it. Like, he literally said that. Because she wrote it, and he's like, no, it's not good enough. And it happened 10 times. Right? So, look, as far as I'm concerned right now, Cardi's killing her in terms of rap.
Popularity.
In terms of popularity, but I think if I was just to go off of what I can think of in recent times, I would pick Cardi to beat her in a rap battle. I know it's a hot take, but I haven't seen anything from Nicki in the longest time. Like, what are you focused on? Is your craft weaker now? You're not focusing on it?
Like, No Frauds was like here and there for me, and then the other tracks she released as well during that time were just whatever for me as well. And if you ask me, I feel like the moment a rapper like Still the Product comes into the game and goes mainstream, I think at that point it's going to be a rap for Nicki, because that woman can rap her ass off if you've never heard her music before. But yeah, going back to Nicki, man, like this paper album or magazine cover. Here today, gone next week. That's my opinion on it, basically.
Yeah. She's already done this before.
Yeah, we've seen this before.
The titties on the
We've seen you
cover,
pull
like,
the rabbit out of the hat. Like, show me something new, David Blaine. Like, come on now. But on that note, what do y'all think? Barbies, if you're going to get mad at me, I get it. It's cool, but let me know what your thoughts are. Hit me up on Twitter at DM_cool or cool_radio.